Hello spectators. Let's talk about apple cider vinegar, something I'm sure you drink every day. Just kidding. But seriously, it can do great things for your body, from helping you lose weight to keeping your heart healthy. However, you should not drink it under certain circumstances. There are rules to follow. Why can't I take it directly? Is it unhealthy to drink before bedtime? Should I take it before a meal or after? Let's talk about 8 apple cider vinegar rules you should follow. Number 1, don't drink it directly. One of the best tips we can give you is to drink apple cider mixed with something else. You didn't seriously think we were going to drink a glass full of it, did you? What about your water or tea? Vinegar could give you a unique kind of kick, similar to how your grandfather was a little whiskey in his coffee. We're not recommending that. By the way, the reason you should not drink it directly is because there are several effects it can have on your body. Consuming it in large quantities while in its pure form will seriously damage its interior. Number 2, don't drink it before bedtime. Apple cider vinegar is fine to take during the day, but if you drink it before you go to sleep, you're asking for trouble. It will give you a burning sensation that drives you crazy. This is not a pleasant way to end the day. Have you ever had esophagitis? Sorry, let me turn off the scientific talk. Have you ever had burns to your throat? This is a condition in which the throat becomes irritated, causing it to swell and burn. In the case of apple cider vinegar, its acid content is very powerful. If you're lying down, it can hurt your esophagus to the point where it feels like it's on fire. In a 2005 incident, a woman swallowed a tablet of apple cider vinegar and lodged it in her throat. It caused him really painful burns, so painful that he reportedly had trouble swallowing for up to 6 months later. Just as a precautionary measure, if you have some apple cider vinegar before bedtime, be sure to sit upright for at least 30 minutes before hitting the pillow. This will ensure that there is no acid reflux and that the esophagus is irritated. You don't want to wake up feeling like your throat is being grilled. Do you find this video interesting so far? Remember to subscribe to our channel, press the like button and ring the notification bell to keep up to date on all our great content. Number 3, apply carefully on the skin. If apple cider vinegar can irritate your throat, just think about what it can do to your skin. It can cause your skin to react dramatically. This is if you're using it wrong. When applied correctly, apple cider vinegar can get rid of pimples and dandruff. It's like a teenager's dream acne product. Apple cider vinegar can also provide protection against the sun's rays. Applying apple cider vinegar to your skin can increase the level of the skin and strengthen its protective barriers, helping you withstand those harmful rays. Studies have even shown that apple cider vinegar is more effective in treating the skin than certain soaps and cleansers. I'm talking about real products made specifically to treat your skin. If you suffer from acne, you're probably wondering where you can get your hands on some of these things. But keep in mind that it will only work if a minimum amount is used. This, again, is due to its acid content. If you are not diluting apple cider vinegar by applying it, it will kill skin cells and even leave chemical burns. Depending on how much you have applied, these marks can be semi-permanent. Seriously, there was one incident in particular where a 14-year-old girl suffered erosions in her nose after applying apple cider vinegar to her face. It turns out he was trying to remove moles and had read false information online. So be careful and don't overuse apple cider vinegar, especially so you don't get rid of permanent brands. Number 4, don't drink too much. Apple cider vinegar is good for you, but in moderation. Keep that word in mind. Because of its numerous health benefits, it could be your first instinct to lower half a bottle in a single session. This is a mistake. People have different reactions to certain drinks, and apple cider vinegar is no exception. If you are new to this drink, it is advised that you take it easy. drinking too fast can really bother your stomach. You may also feel an intense burning sensation, similar to the one we described with your throat. If you want to try apple cider vinegar, start with no more than 2 tablespoons a day. This will reduce your chances of getting a harmful reaction. Take it with a little water to get started. Number 5. Don't inhale this. You know, your teacher told you not to smell glue when you were a kid. Well, the same goes for apple cider vinegar when used with steam. Apple cider vinegar can relieve paranasal breaths by stopping infections. It can also prevent headaches, but breathing it alone is a dangerous business. Inhaling apple cider vinegar will really hit your lungs. Think. You're exposing your inside to raw liquid, an acid that has the potential to burn. I mean, you can't fool yourself with these things while you can drink it in small amounts. Do your best to avoid breathing it. This starts the moment the container is opened. Now let's go back to our list of 8 apple cider vinegar rules you should follow. Number 6. Drink before eating. Do you remember what our parents said? That you don't go swimming right after eating. The same applies to apple cider vinegar. If you want to mix a drink with some apple cider vinegar, be sure to do so before your meal. The best time to drink apple cider vinegar is on an empty stomach. The food takes 6 to 8 hours to pass through the stomach and down into the small intestine. Vinegar sharpens your ability to digest food. Taking some apple cider vinegar just before your meal will prepare your body for processing. But that's not the only benefit of this practice. It's also said that drinking apple cider vinegar before a meal can help you feel full faster. A 2005 study showed that taking apple cider vinegar before food can reduce your intake by between 200 and 275 calories. If you are going to drink it after your meal, I recommend that you wait at least 20 minutes. Number 7. Don't take sips. We all hate that friend who walks around in the summer with a bottle of alcohol, taking arrogant sips every time they sit down. I mean, come on, there's a time and a place for that. And please put on a shirt. Taking sips of apple cider vinegar is also a major no, but for health reasons. To put it simply, don't take sips from the container. Not only are you overusing it, the acid in apple cider vinegar can seriously damage your teeth, particularly your tooth enamel. Tooth enamel is the outer surface layer of teeth. It is supposed to protect your teeth from decay. Highly acidic foods ruin your enamel, making it easier for those pearly whites to rot. In a 2014 study, scientists exposed wisdom teeth to vinegar. In just 4 hours, the teeth lose up to 20% of their minerals. To prevent apple cider vinegar from doing this, drinking with a straw. In this way, the drink has minimal contact with the teeth. Also, if you feel the need to brush, avoid doing so for about half an hour after drinking. Number 8. Stay away from your children. Like corrosive or poisonous chemicals, you should keep apple cider vinegar away from children because of all the negative effects it has on people's skin, throat and lungs. Children are particularly vulnerable to it. In fact, researchers have recommended that the vinegar itself be labeled as a potent, caustic substance and placed in child-proof containers. If you have apple cider vinegar, make sure it's out of reach of your children. Do you use apple cider vinegar in the regular? Would you consider following any of these rules? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.